We got a mostly clear start to the morning, just a few high clouds out there, and that will begin to thin out within time today to give us more just blue skies across the board and help us warm up to record territory today and heading into tomorrow. We're talking widespread 90s, even a few triple digits are going to sneak in between, but we'll pick up on some breezier conditions that will lead to even some fire weather concerns, but all of this is going to be ahead of our next strong cold front that we're tracking heading in towards Friday. High pressure in the meantime is going to remain in control for the next couple days, helping us warm up into those 90s, but it will begin to break down a little bit heading into Friday, which is going to allow that cold front to come through, and it will begin to shift off and towards the east and weaken within time through the weekend into early next week. And we're going to get back into a more favorable pattern where we're going to have storm systems coming off from the west pushing east, helping aid into some cooler conditions alongside maybe an opportunity of a few showers and even some thunderstorms. So in the meantime, today and Thursday, it's going to be my warmest day into the forecast. We'll cool off heading in towards the weekend with a very windy cold front that will drop us into the 60s, but we'll warm up back into the 80s, and I do anticipate a lot of us should stick with the 80s as we head into around early next week, besides more of those middle to near upper 90s across the board. Out the door right now, we just have a few of those high clouds coming in, 63 over into Brady, 65 into Midland with 61 into Fort Stockton. Going throughout the majority of the day, we'll just keep a few of those morning clouds, but we'll lead way to sunshine with the breeze coming in from the south around 10 to 20 miles an hour, with fire weather concerns for our western counties today, especially along continuing areas of Pecos and southeast New Mexico. A bit more moisture the further east that you go due to that southeasterly flow. We'll stick with some 80s for the heartland. We'll go around 91 into Abilene and 93 over into San Angelo. So working throughout the next 3 days, we'll have record heat today and tomorrow with more fire weather concerns as we head into Thursday. That will be ahead of that next strong cold front, which we do have some elevated fire weather concerns pretty much north of the I-20 corridor for those wind gusts upwards of 30 to 35 miles per hour. This is going to be tomorrow for Thursday. And when it comes to the timing of that cold front heading into Friday morning towards Friday afternoon, I think it will be a bit earlier into the morning hours, may reach around areas of Midland, Odessa between around 6 to 8 a.m., pushing further south by the afternoon hours. We could have wind gusts upwards of 35 to maybe 45 miles an hour, in which this will likely lead to some blowing dust as we head in towards the morning hours for Friday. So definitely something to keep in mind for the commute on Friday, but at least for the next couple of days, it's just going to be rather warm starts, and we'll cool off heading into Friday for those daytime highs, and we'll really be able to enjoy the cooler air heading into Saturday as we'll start to pick up more easterly flow. That will drop us well into the 60s for Friday and Saturday, but as we start working into around early next week, we'll see those temperatures be rather nice and steady with a partly cloudy sky back into the middle to near upper 80s. Victor?